Hi everyone. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with Beauty Bridge, what they basically are is an online retailer of many cosmetic lines, even a lot of mineral lines as well. Now, they owe their success to their customers who are basically looking to quickly shop for what they need at very competitive prices. Now, Beauty Bridge has been up and coming for some time now because they try to stay abreast on all the trends and needs of their customers. Beauty Bridge used to retail about 100 items, and since then its reputation has grown, and now they feature over 10,000 items and over 150 lines of cosmetics. Beauty Bridge has devoted a lot of its time to dealing with the actual health issues at hand involved in choosing a cosmetic. Now, they actually have an online consultant that kind of helps you navigate through this, whether your problems are rosacea, eczema, spider veins, and there's also professional video tutorials for the products that they carry, how-tos. You know, back then, makeup didn't come with how-tos, thanks to YouTube and all the, the public networks. Basically, we've been able to access more knowledge amongst ourselves, and Beauty Bridge has also played a role in that. Since Beauty Bridge is really on top of the whole health aspect and helping people and the whole consultation service and all that, they like to help people who have unruly breakouts, rosacea, a number of other things, spider veining. So that really kind of strikes a chord with me and how I feel about helping people with their makeup, why I'm helping people with their makeup, and in all honesty, to me it really ties in with the whole cruelty-free thing. On that note, Beauty Bridge does carry quite a quantity of cruelty-free makeup, and makeup that does that does cater to people who do have skin issues and need a lot of help finding cosmetics. So when Beauty Bridge contacted me and asked me if I would like to try out one of their products, I said yes. They sent me a list of products that I could try, and I selected one of them. Now, the product I selected is from Youngblood Cosmetics. I chose to select a product from Youngblood Cosmetics because Youngblood Cosmetics is dedicated to using only the purest of ingredients and the most premium of the purest ingredients. Now, this particular product was born out of need by Pauline Youngblood, and just in case you're wondering, Youngblood Cosmetics is 100% cruelty-free. Now, Pauline Youngblood was a paramedical esthetician for over 8 years, and she assisted in servicing many dermatologists and plastic surgeons to helping women in need. Now, her cosmetic company has the purest and most premium ingredients because they're there to help women with a variety of skin issues and disorders, whether it be anything from concealing people with burns, scarring, and all that stuff. So this really spoke to me, and I really wanted to check out Youngblood Cosmetics for this particular reason. Youngblood Cosmetics is a mineral company. They are considered somewhat of an indie company, if you will. However, that doesn't really mean that they aren't pure. They are pure. They're just more along the lines of more of a medical brand, so you don't really see them in department stores as much as you would, say, Bare Minerals. Now, the reason why a lot of mineral companies, I know a lot of people say mineral companies leave a sort of a sheen or an undesirable sort of sparkly finish on people's skin. Now, that's actually because the products are massive produced and jet milled, and when you're using unrefined pigments that are sort of just jet milled and unrefined, you tend to get that look. Now, fortunately for Youngblood, being a more premium-based cosmetic line, their formulas aren't jet milled. They're very finely milled, so you don't get that look with Youngblood. Now, the product I chose is Youngblood's Lengthening Mascara, and the shade I chose is in Blackout, and it just comes in this really nice packaging that is really very sleek. It's a nice plastic case. Now the wand itself is actually a bristle wand, a really fine bristle wand. Typically when you see bristles like this, they are not natural like this. They're usually plastic. Some people prefer these natural bristles because plastic can tug at people's lashes. You have a side of the brush that is thicker and a side that is finer, and I'll do a slideshow of the brush at the very end. I'll go over the formula. Now it is a lengthening mascara, so it does have these slight little fibers, but they're not too long, they're not too nylon, and they do not tear out your lashes. Normally I hate fiber rich mascaras because they pull out my lashes. If you're somebody who has very short lashes, this will medicate them, so to speak, so that they can look a little bit longer. Now, the Youngblood mascara is formulated for long water-resistant wear. It's enriched with rice bran for fullness. It specifically has an applicator that can build volume as it lengthens, but it'll separate your lashes. I'm wearing it now. So these are my lashes. They are fair to long. They are already dark. I'm going to go over the application for you guys. And basically that's it. And so yeah. Alright, so I thought I would just show you the Youngblood Mineral Mascara. This is it in Blackout. If you can't see that, don't worry. I'm going to do a blog post review with close-up pictures, if not have a slideshow in the beginning. Youngblood on the top, YB. Youngblood on the body. It's just a nice, sleek plastic tube. It's got no, like, grit or weird, like, stickers or anything on it, so it's just nice and slick. And it's got that nice kind of ring on the top. I actually really like the packaging. And it's just got this plastic tube. It doesn't have a very broad stopper, which I actually really like that because it allows me to have a little bit more product without like going back and forth and pumping my wand. For some people, they're uncomfortable with this and they'll get like a tissue out so that they can scrape the top off. I don't think it's necessary to do that. If you have a little too much mascara, just go back over the top of your actual mascara product so you're not wasting it. So that way when you stick your wand back in to go use more of it later on, the mascara will pump right back through the tube. That way you don't have to pump your tube. So we're just going to grab a little bit of that, and I like to start from root to lash. I go pretty quickly. I'll try to go slower because I want you to see the gist of it. Now, this is supposed to be a lengthening mascara that is very black. Bear in mind, I personally happen to have black eyelashes that are reasonably long in length. They might be a little shorter than usual because I've been false lashing it up in like almost every video. And when you're doing the bottom set, you just like to go over that at a vertical so that you don't get any down your face. If you're not used to putting on mascara on yourself or a client, just tap your finger right here and all the extra junk is going to go on your finger and not all your work. So I wanted to apply that when my actual makeup was already on so that you can see an extra precaution you can take. Fun little tip there in the middle of a Youngblood review. So as you can see, I basically got through my lash for a reasonable look and a very short length of time without going back and pumping my wand using that very easy procedure. If you want more, which I usually do, because I like wet mascaras. Although this is not the wettest mascara I've ever used, for it not being the wettest mascara I ever used, it's actually really loving it. It's not remotely clumping my lashes together, but it's making them nice and black.
I'll only wiggle the ends a little bit just to sort of pull out a little bit more length if at all possible.
So that's basically how you get your lashes kind of as nice as where they can be. If you want anything more than that, false lash commercials, or sorry, mascara commercials aren't really going to give you false lashes unless you buy the false lashes and stick them on. But for that being a very, very natural, real mascara application, I think it's done its job at being a lengthening mascara. If anything, it gave me great definition, no clumping, no flaking, no irritation. Now, the reason I do recommend a natural product versus an unnatural product is because it will allow your skin, your hair, your eyes, your lips to breathe and function normally. When you're using something that contains less dye, no petroleum, it is easier for your face, your skin, and everything to just heal and stay in good contact and health. It doesn't contain any alcohol, artificial fragrance, mineral oil, which gets filtered through dinosaur bones, and it doesn't contain talc. So that's super great to know. Would I recommend this mascara or Beauty Bridge? Absolutely. When I was working with Beauty Bridge to get this product mailed out to me, they were prompt in answering my questions. And this mascara feels really comfortable. I don't feel like I need to put on false lashes, which is rare. I'm super, super satisfied with it. I'm super, super honored that Beauty Bridge asked me to review this and that they wanted to send me a great cosmetic. This mascara is a bit pricey. Like I've mentioned, it is a premium cosmetic. It does retail for $26. It comes in blackout and sable. So yeah, feel free to check out Beauty Bridge. I also saw a lot of other cosmetics on there that have been discontinued in the past. If you'd like to check out Beauty Bridge, I am going to put a link in the bottom bar for the particular this particular item right here, and you can pick it up, or you can pick up whatever else that you would want. So please click on the link in the bottom bar. All the details of this mascara will be in it, and I'll also have the international shipping policy of beautybridge.com in the bottom bar. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like this. And there's just a nice swatch of the thick formula. Really nice and black without being goopy or too wet, which is really nice.